Alright, so now that I finally got this Disney Infinity thing open, we can take the cover off, and that's actually very interesting. There's quite a bit of stuff in here for what you would expect to be a simple RFID sensor thingy. It looks like they have RGB LEDs. You can sort of see the tracks in a circle around here for the RFID coils. These might be test pads up top here. These points certainly are. Maybe it's jumpers. These might be single-sided boards. We'll get there in a second. These all seem identical. No, I lied. Oh, because this is a different shape. Yeah, so this is a different board because this is a weird whatever shape, whereas the rest are this more rounded shape. Okay, free USB cable. This board apparently is held down by more little clips, so we'll take out everything else first. Incredibly cheap single-sided board. So yeah, these are in fact jumpers. We'll get there in a bit. Oh, I guess I didn't need both flat flexes out. That's fine. The one that I do need out. So the base is a vaguely Mickey Mouse shape because Disney, and no secrets on it. The top cover is two pieces of plastic molded together. I'm pretty certain these clips don't have any easier way of coming out. You can take out these center pockets somehow though. Well, they're certainly quite loose. Oh! Right, so here's the actual little RFID coils. So you can see it just snakes its way around, jump, snake, and then makes its way back to the flat flex connector. And yeah, so these are just little jumps to hop over the tracks because this is a completely single-sided board with a drop of the solder resist on the back. The other ones that way. Oh, they all have they all get their own little drops. I wonder if that's means something. Such an irregular shape. The boards are so rough. Oh, they have the tiniest resistor on it. So you can see where the little resistor goes. So cute. Same with all the other boards. So these boards are identical in every way, except for the dot on the back. And then here is the crazily complicated USB board. Double-sided, but no components in this back. They've got a bunch of blank spots, and they must have had some sort of testing setup they could do. We've got a year on it, in 2012. Just realized that the IN Infinity logo is molded into the USB connector. Not much to say. We've got a main processor here we'll look at. There's just two real chips. They have two different oscillators. It's got a 27 megahertz clock here and 8 megahertz. 8 megahertz here. This is an ST micro, so it's an STM32F102 C6T6A, which is an ARM-based 32-bit microcontroller. It's got a 16/32 kilobyte flash, and it's got a USB interface and some other little things that makes it good for this purpose. So it handles all the USB stuff for you. At the moment, I don't recognize the manufacturer of this chip, though some data sheets make it look like this is actually for power regulation, which maybe that's true, but I'll look under the microscope, or macro. I don't have a microscope. Look under the macro to see if I can figure out what it is. Surprising number of complex things along here. It must take quite a lot of analog magic stuff to make little RFID stuff work, but I'm not the expert there. Not that I even know how this Disney Infinity thing works. Quite interesting. Blue, green, nothing else. And if you don't like my artsy thing, blue, green. I have to say, based on my attempts of opening this, paint scratches off real easily. So, it's like sad, I guess. Well, that was an interesting little look at this Disney Infinity thing. Much more complicated than I would expect, but maybe that's how complicated you should expect. What happens when we just power it? Make sure we're not shorting too bad yet. Alright, on screen. Bench strip. Nothing.